Australia is many things to many people. But whatever your story, we've all been touched in some way by our unique landscapes. Whether you're in the middle of the wilderness,
Oh my gosh.
or in the heart of the city.
In this series, I'll be walking across this country,
Breathe it in.
revealing new stories every step of the way.
I come here to get homesick.
Meeting locals and experts.
This is bloody gold.
First Australians. She was taken from her country. And new Australians.
Smile. Beautiful.
Yasu.
Yasu! I'll discover new things about places we think we know.
So this is where you got sent if you were a naughty boy.
Oh my God.
There are some things we can only discover when we ditch the car and take it slowly. This time, I'll be in Victoria's Goldfields region, discovering what's on the surface
Come in, Spinner.
and below it.
Honestly, if there were no lights in here, you'd be pretty scared. So join me. My step counter is going into overdrive, but you can just sit back and enjoy the views. Just stunning. Or maybe you'll decide to follow in my footsteps. I'm Julia Zemiro, and this is Great Australian Walks.
Today, I'm on Dja Dja Wurrung country in central Victoria.
Oh, look at that. So green.
My walk is in the Goldfields region, just 90 minutes north of Melbourne, an area that is known for its beautiful preserved towns, mineral spas, and alternative spirit. I'm about to start walking on the Goldfields Track. I'm doing a 21-kilometre section of it with some detours here and there. I'll join the track at one of the natural springs. Then I'll see some relics of the area's mining past at Eureka Reef. I'll search for gold and quench my thirst in the historic hamlet of Chewton and end up in Castlemaine, one of Victoria's tree change capitals.
So good to be outside. Vaughn Mineral Springs is where we are. This area is known as gold country, certainly. The 1850s, huge gold rush, but also now spa country. There's water under here, mineral springs, and there's water over there. My French family is from Aix-en-Provence, and that town where I was born is known as the City of Water and Fountains. Looks a bit different to here, I won't lie. But yeah, I'm looking forward to finding out more. If I follow the track here, little Goldfields Track, little sign sending you along, there is supposed to be a little walkway, like a little bridge to get me across the river there. Not today, people. I'm on the Goldfields Track. But I can't get across. Yeah, so those stairs are where you could walk. Now, luckily, we're not going in this direction, but just shows conditions, how they change. You've got to look out. That's raging, really. All right, onward ho.
There's been record rain here, and all these river systems are flooding.
That must be the pump where the water comes out of the ground. Yes, good, a sign. I like a sign. Vaughn Mineral Springs, Lawson's mineral water, so good for you. But water from the natural mineral springs is untreated. The water in the mineral springs is tested regularly, but its quality and safety cannot be guaranteed. Okay, good. Good to know. Thank you. That's what signs are for. And yet, here are all the health benefits. Potassium for mental health, combats depressions and hysteria. Wow, bold call. Lithium decreases abnormal brain activity. Wow, that is a lot to promise. Magnesium for nerves, muscles and the proper function of the kidneys. Calcium, bone and tissue. I mean, God, this is like a miracle cure for everything. Very good. All right, well, to drink or not to drink? I'll find out, hey? Luckily, I'm here to meet David, who is a mineral water enthusiast, amongst other things.
David Holmgren is an environmentalist who co-wrote the 1979 book, Permaculture 1, which started a global revolution in sustainable land use.
Hello, David.
Oh, pleased to see you.
Pleased to see you too. As I understand it, you're a frequent visitor here to get water.
This is the Mineral Springs district of Australia. This is one of 60 mineral springs in this district.
We can actually get water from this pump. Have you got any equipment?
Yeah, well, I've got our crate mineral water bottles, the specially selected ones.
Specially selected mineral water bottles.
Dark glass, sealing top, and that helps protect the mineral water from the sunlight, the oxygen, you know, you really want it full to the top, and then it'll keep well, because it's a very delicate material.
Wow, so this is all set up ready to go, isn't it? It's like...
Yeah, well, these pumps are a sort of a newer construction of the last, well, I think they've been here 20 years. Oh, that's got a bit of water in it. Generally, sort of flush it a bit to...
Oh, I can smell it already.
Get it going. Says there was a bit in the pump and then it's got to work to suck the water up from the reservoir.
Here we go.
You know, with a flood like this, this is a reservoir in here where the water is kept separate from all the superficial water. And in theory, in these sort of conditions, where contamination could occur, like flood waters. But the fact that this smells good and is crystal clear, I'm happy to trust it in these conditions.
It is crystal clear. It doesn't smell as sulphury as I thought it would.
No, well, the different mineral springs have got all different contents. We always flush the bottles, and in summer, of course, you're flushing them to cool them down because you want to keep it as cool as possible also. So
that's a slow pour.
Yeah.
Putting a beer in the pump. That was a bit of a slow pour.
Yeah, well, these pumps would be if they were... Wow.
So you would come down here and fill up all these bottles and drink all of it?
Yeah. Well, in summer, over a period of less than a week, we would go through that.
And you've gone right to the top for a full seal.
Yeah. And...
Very nice. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a midwinter, you know, after a wet winter, it's not quite as strong. They do change. It
changes, yeah. So sometimes it might be darker and a bit more potent, a bit stronger.
Well, yeah, a stronger flavour. I mean, it's always crystal clear.
Now, to my beautiful father, who's no longer with us, if he was here, he'd say, just drink, it's not a problem, have a drink. So I will for you, I'll have some. It's fizzy.
Yeah.
Carbonated.
Just but
Gently
not,
carbonated, a
Yes.
little bit.
yes, but not like the artificially carbonated super.
You know what?
effervescent.
This actually tastes like French mineral water I've had. Like,
Yeah.
but French mineral water anyway, it has the taste. Some people don't like it because
Yeah.
it's one of the brands has quite a strong flavour. We're not quite used to those sort of strong flavours here. That's good.
Yeah, you mentioned European sensibilities with drinking water from the ground. That's quite interesting because I was very sceptical about that. Australians, drink water from rainwater from roofs, but there is a lot of truth in that water from the ground is rich in minerals, whereas rainwater isn't. These mineral springs were set aside as reserves by settlers who came from the Swiss Italian Alps in the gold era. They were the ones that actually valued the mineral water and led to a lot of these reserves being created in the, more than 100 years ago.
David, thank you so much. Before I set off, do you reckon I could put some of this in my
Don't need to
bottle?
ask me.
Oh, but I mean, I know. But isn't that weird how I am? I'm like, oh, how can something be free? I'm going to be suspicious of it. Do you know what I mean? It's terrible.
Hold it there and up. Oh, pump it gently.
Pump it gently. Thank you, David. I'm ready for my trip now. I've got my
Very
water,
good.
ready to go.
Well, enjoy the trail.
I will, David.
Right.
Thank you so much. I simply love talking to people like David. I'm so into the permaculture, wanting to know more about it, wanting to know more about using what you have. I mean, we're heading that way, aren't we? That has to be the way forward. Very inspirational. Oh, and the water was nice. Are you tired yet? No, you're not. So beautiful around here. And this area's certainly seen its fair share of walkers, but my little stroll is nothing in comparison to people who trekked out here to strike it lucky. That's great. I mean, Imagine if it was the gold rush now. Like, imagine people going, right, you can make a fortune, dig. It's all there, under here. I mean, people would go nuts. What's the equivalent now? Crypto? Casinos. God, I hate casinos. Incredible. And I think, would I have been in the gold rush? No, not me. I might have been doing the catering on the sides. I can imagine I would have been happy, maybe cooking for people, but not digging around. Too many people. I'm not a joiner in that way.
I've travelled from water country to gold country. I'm about 10 kilometres into my journey and I've taken a detour to see Eureka Reef, where I'll explore an abandoned gold mine and discover some examples of Indigenous engineering.
And here we are at Eureka Reef. Shall I do it? Shall I say it? Eureka! See what I did there? Right, well, I've just had to have a bit of a read and a bit of a figure it out. It's so great to have signs, isn't it great? And this one's great because it's high-tech, but it's not high-tech. This 1.8 kilometre self-guided walk in relaxing bushland takes you back through 140 years of mining history. Numbered posts along the track identify interesting features and correspond to the descriptions here. To make the most of your visit, take a photograph of the map and the descriptions to refer to as you explore. It's kind of like old school technology. QR code? No, too much. That's too much technology. I mean, I guess we can do that. All right, so I'll just take a photo of the map and then all the corresponding things that go with it. I mean, is there a quicker way to do this? QR code. But it's all right, because it was obviously before QR codes were invented. I mean, look, you're probably looking at me and thinking, you are 55. Step back, for God's sake, and just take a big wide shot. You're probably right. Zoom in, I can read it. There you are. Technology and me. Fascinating. Come on. Eureka Reef. Point number 1. Ooh. Wow. So this is what remains of Eureka Reef. So in the 1850s and 60s, it was mined as an open cut. Miners broke up the rock using hand tools. They did that by hand. And then crushed it in machines to extract the gold. Oh my God. By hand, I mean, they were keen. But I mean, really, look at that. That is just sliced and crushed. Got my trusty map. Move on. I think it's this. These are Aboriginal rockwells. This little hole here, I think. They're natural holes that they kind of kept to collect rainwater. They placed rocks over the holes to prevent animals, leaves and debris from polluting the water. And wells like these allowed them to travel long distances, even in dry weather. Always had something here to drink. Dja Dja Wurrung country is a cultural landscape that includes both stories and objects, like scarred trees and mounds, rockwells and stone artefacts, which of course hold stories of creation and histories that cannot be erased. The Dja referred to mining landscapes like Eureka as upside-down country. Is that because they've dug it all up? Brilliant. Cover it up and it's for someone else, not just individual. Nature making beautiful things, Indigenous people looking after it. It still feels like we're in the bush, but we're on the outskirts of Chewton. Now, look, the gold rush is long gone, obviously, but there are still people out here who like to try their luck, and I'm about to meet one now. Hopefully he's brought tools, because I've got nothing. Hello, Craig.
Hello, Julia. How are
Have
you?
Good. Have you bought equipment?
I have, yes, I have.
Hello. Hello. That's serious stuff. Tell me, why have you brought us here? What's so special about this place?
This place here was worked by the old gold miners in the early days.
Have you found any gold here before?
I have, yes. Have a little bit here,
I
yeah.
thought you might have got rid of it and sold it to someone.
No.
Ooh, look at that. This is bloody gold. Isn't that exciting? That
It is, it's beautiful.
amazing. It is beautiful, isn't
yes,
it?
Yes.
Do you mind me asking? I don't know if it's rude to ask, but out of interest, what would this be worth?
About $300. Yeah.
Right here, everyone.
Yeah.
It moves. And also, it's beautiful.
It attracted a lot of people out in the Goldfields from the 1800s.
I bet. Take that before I run away with it. Joking, I would never do that. All right, well, should we go out and have a bit of a look?
We shall. Yeah.
Can I carry anything?
You certainly can.
I mean, if this
Miner's
isn't like...
pick.
I know, this is definitely like in the 1850s now.
Yes, it is.
Isn't it?
Yep.
Lead the way, my friend.
So we'll walk up this way.
What are we listening for,
See,
Craig?
hear that nice lowest tone?
Yeah.
It's called a break in the threshold.
Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely a target that I would dig.
No way.
Yeah.
Already?
Already, yeah. Yep, it's a very nice signal.
Why would it be up so much on the surface?
It's because it's such small gold, and this machine's very sensitive for small gold. So a lot of because of all this area in here, a lot of the gold was just on the surface.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that enough?
Yeah, that should be fine.
And then?
It's quite wet.
You can hear it.
Yep, you can still hear it, yep.
Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Here
Nice
we
and
go.
slow. Yep. Yep, it's around on that side there somewhere.
Let's try with that. I'll
Yeah.
keep this in my hand.
Yep. So
Oh, can you see the shot? I
it's
can
in
see
there.
shot there already.
That's it.
Look at me, identifying shot. Unbelievable.
Old gold miners would have done a bit of shooting, so you could think about it as just spread through the goldfields. Yeah.
So when you shoot, it goes poof and explodes, and all these little bits of shot come out.
Yeah, it does.
If only shot was worth as much as gold. It's so small, you can easily lose it.
Yeah.
Keep going.
No, that's it. That's the
That's
only
it.
target there. That's because it's made out of lead, so that's.
Should we try that just in case? What if there's gold
Well,
in
you
here?
could try that as well. Yeah. No.
No. I mean, he's just shattering my dreams as we go.
It's great fun, this. I love it on the Goldfields. It's, you're out in the bush,
Yeah.
fresh air,
Yes.
yeah.
Let's keep going. Let's
We'll
get
keep going, yeah.
See if we find some more.
You got to work nice and slow with these detectors.
You can tell.
That's a nice signal.
That's a nice sound.
It is a nice signal. That's what you're after. I think this one might be a little bit deeper, Julia. Would you be able to grab me pick, please?
Are you joking? Of course. I'd be delighted. I mean, in fact, I'm going to take my pack off. Okay.
Thank you. That's it. Get right in there.
And then do you measure what I'm digging out or what's in there?
I'll check the hole first and make sure it's out. Which it is.
Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Come in, Spinner.
It's quite loud, this one.
It really is.
Yeah.
It'll be 2 bits of shot.
That's a bigger bit of shot. See it just
That
there?
is, look at that.
Yep.
But how do you know it's just that? Are you going to go again in case?
That's it.
Wow, you're so sure.
Yep.
I sort of forget that this is a very outdoor skill and pastime. It is something that, I mean, it's about being in the outdoors.
It is.
And is it a bit more for you?
It is, yes. So my great-great-great-grandfather was Louis R. Sam. That was his Chinese name. He arrived in Melbourne in 1867. When he arrived in Melbourne, he changed his name to Sam Locke. He was a gold miner. So,
You're joking.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So his sons were gold miners as well, and his sons were gold miners. As I say, the Goldfields is part of me.
Did you always know that you were Chinese?
No, I've only, in the last 9 years that I've known that I have Chinese heritage.
How did you find out?
My mum's cousin had been doing the family tree for quite some time. I got in contact with her and made an arrangement to sit down and, yeah, she'd go through the family tree. Yeah.
And was that a surprise to find out that you were Chinese after? I mean, that's a long time to not know that part of your life.
I know, it's hard to explain to people.
Yeah.
It's that feeling within you that you're a part of something
And
like
you
that.
belong to that. Yeah, it's so great. That has been so great. Just to have a little bit of a prospect. I didn't find any of my own gold, but that's not the point.
No.
Is it?
It's being out here.
It's being out here. Thank you.
Yep.
Are you going to prospect a little bit longer now that you're out here?
I may.
Well, I'll leave you to it just in case you find something. I'm heading off to Chewton.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well,
it's the next
have fun.
stop. I will.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you.
See ya.
So nice meeting Craig and hearing about his story, rediscovering his culture. And we nearly found gold, but now's the time for the dirt road to meet the bitumen as we go off to Chewton.
I've already walked 13 kilometres and I'm about to explore the historic town of Chewton, home to a famous pub, and for a quick refreshment, before heading northwest to nearby Castlemaine.
Chewton's old portable police lockup. Oh, and yes, that's it there. Very good. Relocated from the ex-police quarters behind the town hall. This is one of the oldest portable police lockups in Victoria. It consists of a frame of iron rods passing through the heavy wooden planks of the walls, floor and ceiling. If a prisoner managed to break through the wood, he would find he was still imprisoned in an iron cage. so it's very sturdy and foolproof. These lockups could be dismantled and the 4 wall units, the floor, ceiling and roof, loaded onto a police dray to be transported and quickly reassembled when needed. That's the original flat pack, I do believe. I mean, though, can you imagine you've got your baddie and you're trying to assemble it at the same time? I mean, we know how long it takes just to make one in the lounge room. Hours. You're having coffee breaks, bit of lunch. You're here, you're just going to get on with it. Well, the baddie will run away. Wow, ingenuity, right there, the original. Very good. Okay, note to self. It's a busy main street for a little town. Hello. A pub. The Red Hill Hotel. I've been walking long enough for a drink, haven't I? I think so. Hello.
Hello.
I've been walking a very long way.
Oh, you poor soul.
And this pub looks very inviting. I'm Julia.
James.
Hello, James.
Jimmy.
How are you, Jimmy? Can I get something exciting like a soda water?
Oh, my God, yes, you can.
Now, pubs obviously very important in a country town, but during the gold rush era, how many pubs would there have been around here?
You couldn't have thrown a stone without hitting one round here.
And this is the last one?
Yeah, this is the only one left. Yeah, the only pub. And what was then Forest Creek. This is the only one that's left. Most of them have either been knocked down or someone lives in it now. It's a house.
Oh, right.
Just across the road there, you've got the old butchers, and just down the road is the old bakers. But one's derelict, one's now a house. You know, there's nothing else left but the pub.
I don't recognise that flag, put it that way. I thought you might have a Scottish flag up there or an Australian flag. What's that flag?
So that flag is from the famous Monster meeting, which was, I believe, the first official protest or gathering of public to protest in Australia, first organised one. And that happened just up the road here.
Was the pub used for anything else?
Back in those days, I mean, again, this would have been the first solid brick building. Most of the other buildings would have been shacks or huts or tents because everyone was mining gold. But the first owner of this building, he'd found gold and he built this and built a theatre next door and, you know, they had dancing girls and I'm sure lots of other things happened. But this was also, you know, taken over at that time by the law, so the police. If you got drunk and disorderly, you were thrown downstairs into the cellar. And it was also used as a mortuary. You know, if you...
Well, of course, it's a cold place. You've got to put a body somewhere, for sure.
Coldest place in town. Yeah, so they would use, temporarily, they would put the bodies downstairs and then I believe they would get taken down to wherever to get buried or...
I mean, is the cellar open?
Yeah, did you want to have a look?
And if you come down with me, because I'm Bit nervous now?
I'm in a relationship, Julia, so
No,
just keep your hands to yourself.
it's about the ghosts. I'm about the ghosts. Oh, my gosh.
Do you want this?
Yes,
In
I
case?
do. What is it?
That's our...
Just in case.
We
Just to
call it
protect myself.
a donker.
Am I just... Yeah, I'm a bit of a coward, but look, here we go.
So,
Ooh!
yeah, no, we don't bring a lot of people down here.
No, I'm not surprised.
But you can see, you know,
Yes.
when you look at the walls, you can see these guys weren't mucking around. This is large pieces of rock here put together.
And in a place where there was just tents and shacks, as you
Yes.
say,
So
this
would
is a
have been-
sturdy building that can hold anything up.
Yeah.
You can keep warm and you can keep cold.
And it's been here for, you know, almost 170 years now. It's not going anywhere.
Oh, my gosh.
And the room here, just on your left,
The room here, everyone.
that was the morgue. That was where they kept all the dead bodies. And if you follow me, Julia, just round here, this was the prison cell.
Oh, it is a labyrinth and a
Yes,
maze.
yes. So this is where you got sent if you were a naughty boy.
Oh, my God, Jimmy.
And that is the last Englishman that came to this pub. I'm joking. No. It's the last person who didn't pay their bill, is who it is.
Oh, now, obviously, if you've put this down here, you must bring people down here all the time for a bit of a scare.
Occasionally.
Look at that, the bars. You can see the bars.
Yeah, so that would have just been for ventilation. But, you know, if you think about it, this would not have been the worst place to be on a 40-degree day.
No, true. You're always looking on the upside, and I really enjoy that about you. That's really nice.
Stay positive.
You've got to stay positive. You can feel the creak. Can you hear the creakiness, though? It's like you can. It's like people are walking. Wow. I mean, I would not want to be here by myself. I'm glad you put lights in. Can I just say that?
You've got your donker.
I've got my donker. But honestly, if there were no lights in here, you'd be pretty scared. Good to be back walking. I feel refreshed. What a story, eh? So many stories. Now, leaving Chewton and off to my last stop, Castlemaine.
Here I am, 20 kilometres into my walk, and it's my last stop, Castlemaine. And it's lovely to be back in a big town after a long walk in the countryside. I'm looking forward to checking out what this town has to offer and smelling that coffee.
The beautiful town of Castlemaine is my final stop. And there are some amazing buildings here. Gorgeous. Castlemaine has such a gorgeous vibe. I'm going to meet someone who loved it so much, she moved here. Bridget, first question, is it Castlemaine or Castlemaine?
Well, there is a bumper sticker around town that says there's no R in Castlemaine. So Coming from New South Wales, it did take me the first 4 years to pronounce it correctly because I was used to saying Newcastle. But it really showed me as a non-kind of local.
Yes.
So I adjusted my pronunciation.
Great, so now we know it's Castlemaine.
Castle.
Great.
Hare.
I'm glad I've already introduced this segment earlier when I first arrived. I've been saying Castlemaine the whole time. Sorry, everyone, Castlemaine it is. So what brought you to Castlemaine? I mean, I'm on this beautiful walk in this area. The history brought me here. Is that what brought you here?
No, actually it was the old Australian chestnut of housing affordability. So I was at a stage in life where I was ready to buy my own place. I had a teeny tiny deposit and was living at Bondi Beach, and this friend of mine who's very organised despaired that I'd ever be able to find anything, and he did a big spreadsheet looking at everywhere that was 2 hours from Melbourne or Sydney. He looked at public libraries, cafes, the amount of writers there. All the different kind of infrastructure that you need to build a life. And he rang me up and he said, I've done my spreadsheet and the town that you should move to is a town called Castlemaine.
Castlemaine.
And I'm like, I've never been there. But I came up here, it was a beautiful autumn day. I saw all the gorgeous buildings, I tasted a great coffee, I met some other writers and fell in love. Lots of people I've met who've come here for different reasons, whether a quieter pace of life or, the chance to grow a veggie garden or, other like-minded people. And of course, post-COVID, we're now seeing, or not post-COVID, kind of in COVID.
We're still in it.
We're seeing a lot more sort of Melbourne people who use the train line, which is like 80 minutes from Melbourne, to commute a couple of days a week.
Yeah.
So it is changing its complexion as a town with that influx of people. But yeah, look, it's a great place to live no matter what you do. Until recently, there were 5 bookshops in Castlemaine, which is a huge amount for a little regional centre.
That'd be heaven for me.
It's great. Like, my book collection has just
Expanded
massively since moving here because...
And you've written a couple of books as well.
I have written here, which is one of the main reasons I'm here, is because it's a great place to write. Wellmania, which is a Netflix series, was written in Castlemaine, yes. And my most recent book, which is a book on Stoic philosophy called Reasons Not to Worry.
I think too, because I live regionally too, and I think, I don't want to say when you reach a certain age, but I do feel like I want my life to slow down a bit, and certainly if COVID's taught us anything, it's that we're all a bit hyper anyway and working to an excess that doesn't help. But I do like a bit of shush. I just want a bit of shush. Bridget, thank you.
Oh, thank you, Julia. It's been great showing you my hood.
I know, and now I know how to say it. Castlemaine. Did people switch off right at the top of the show when they heard me say Castlemaine? Probably.
I think your New South Wales viewers would still be tuning in. Maybe Victorians would have switched
They're
you
out.
off.
Sorry, Victoria. And I think is there a lookout up here somewhere?
Yeah, if you're a teenager and you've got a, you want to
Hang out. Bit of a, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. This is the place.
This is the place. All right. I'm going to go up there and check it out. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Have a coffee for me.
I will.
I so enjoyed speaking with Bridget, and she taught me so much about this place, like how to say the name properly. So it's Castlemaine, not Castlemaine. Did I put the arse in Castlemaine? I think I did. Forgive me. I'm so sorry. But I mean, look at it. It is stunning. So beautiful. And I got a chance to walk around it. Gorgeous. So remember, everywhere is in walking distance if you can find the time. All right.